for I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness, and I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. That was the theme for our Week 2 Sunday School series called Becoming. It's this idea that God has already taken the initiative. He is at work doing two things. Here's number one. He is putting pathways in wilderness. Here's what that means. Sometimes when we are going through seasons of difficulty, seasons of trouble, trial, and tribulation, seasons of a reaping from our own rebellion, it can feel like God has abandoned us, but the reality is that God has not abandoned us. He never does, even in a down season, in a season where we are walking through the wilderness, God will put a clear pathway. It's so important for us to know that as we are walking through this process of becoming, that God doesn't abandon us in the wilderness. No, we should trust His discipline in the wilderness, because even when we're reaping where we have rebelled, God will put a pathway in the wilderness. Here's what the scripture teaches we should do. It teaches in Proverbs 3 that we should trust the Lord with all our heart and lean not to our own understanding, and in all our ways acknowledge Him, and He will make our crooked ways straight. What a blessing it is to be a child of God who is loved enough by the Father to not abandon us in rebellion, but to discipline us. And even in His discipline, He provides a pathway that is cleared in the wilderness. But not only is God providing a clear pathway in the wilderness, He's also putting rivers in deserts. Here's the interesting thing. Rivers don't belong in deserts, do they? No, absolutely not. Rivers don't belong in deserts. And here's the idea that the prophet is trying to suggest to the people of God then and now, is that God will do something we've never seen before, in ways we've never seen before, under circumstances we've never seen before. God will do something that we have never experienced before, even when we don't deserve it. Even when we're reaping where we have been rebellious, God will put something that doesn't belong in a place so that He can provide for us, even in a season of discipline. What kind of God do we serve? The kind of God who loves us enough to discipline us and not abandon us, and still provide for us with something new in a place where it doesn't belong. God puts rivers in deserts and pathways in wilderness so that He can continue to help us to become who He wants us to be, so that we can do what He wants us to do. I hope you'll join us for week 3 from our Sunday school series called Becoming.